Now then, so today we're just going with a good old classic Warriors, um, a deck that I've pretty much always loved, and I mean it's fluctuated. Obviously, when it kind of started being a thing, it was ludicrously strong and got nerfed, and it's kind of fluctuated between playable to strong to kind of on the weak side, but it's always been there, it's always been lingering. So going back to it a little bit at the moment and all of it is pretty standard. The sort of differences there's been in the last batch or so is adding Highland Warlords, which I will say again, card I've fully overlooked, thought wasn't that great. But it does really help because we're naturally running a lot of raids in the form of Blood Eagle, War of Clans, Gutting Slashes, that kind of thing. And really what you're looking to do is round one, get a load of warriors down, get a load of bronzes down so that you have stuff in your graveyard for Harold. And then we're looking for a round three where we can just kind of kill everything with raids, Harold, and then iced to get your Yitter out of deck, deal 12 damage, also summon a 12. Shordal, which is going to be dealing 6, and Fukusha for kind of anything we want. And we also have a Magic Compass in here because card's generally pretty good. I found Compass is really good. We're not going for this as a like get down to no cards in our deck so we can get like that play a legendary effect. I mean, obviously if we're in a mill matchup, sure that's what we're going for, but a lot of the time this is a dig through for the last bits we're looking for kind of thing, because consistency can be a little bit annoying with this deck. And not to mention the sort of discard effect on it does work with iced. So normally after you've done your Yitter, for example, he's still got one charge left. You play Magic Compass and say you play a Stunning Blow, but there was a Each Invader and an Anchorite Raider in there, for example, then they get discarded, but one of those gets put back on the board because of iced. So there's a nice bit of synergy there. And of course, King Bran operates as kind of a finisher because you're nearly always over damaging stuff when the raid damage values get quite high. So a lot of the time he's coming down as low teens kind of values, 11, 12, 13 kind of points. It's a really simple deck to play. There's not a great deal in terms of decision making that's going to change winning or losing the game. So it's a good deck to play when you're kind of mentally turned off, which I am right now, which is why I'm playing it. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the games, and I will catch you in the next one. Stockpile. Could be interesting. I think we need to get a good push on in round 2 for this to work out. We do have access to both Warlords, which is quite big, to be honest. Ah. Fair dues, fair dues. Alright, we'll play this fair. I mean, we need to play Anchorite Warrior, Raiders, Blood Eagle to get our second Warlord out. Carabliss is okay. Blood Eagle to kill that. Yeah. Well. Happy as you can be, right? Getting both of these. It's a little annoying when you don't get both. And kind of mess you up later on. I think the other way to go with this is instead of running for Fukusha, going for like a discard package. Which is, you know, something I've considered. I think we probably need to Stunning Blow that, but I don't know. I'll do this because instead we may be able to Primal Savagery. This is more points than Carabalista. 2 points every... Well, should be 1 turn if you do that correctly. It's far scarier than 2 points every bit under 3 turns because they run a lot of warfare cards. Yeah, I'm liking this. Arrow. Oh. Yeah. All that. I think that's the best way to go. Because we still have room to pass. Well, way down to 4 and pass. Which if I was them, I would have definitely taken. Go to around 3. Huh? We're just going to card down. There's no two ways about it. We're going to card down here. We're either losing on even or going to card down, so either way, we just play into it. Accept the situation. Here a Met. That's something. That's really something. Are you Golden Necker? You're Golden Necker. Yeah, you're Golden Necker. This is a Golden Necker deck. Because why else would you be running Kira Met? She just so happens to be 9 provisions. Which maybe means we're not going to see a siege. Which I would be very pleased about. Be very, very pleased about that. Something we can play, please. Yikes. If they pass on us, don't even know what we play here. Maybe Compass and just take the big L when it inevitably shows us Yotta, Fuchsia, Jordell. Fury. No fun.
Blood for foul blood!
Get another 4 in the graveyard. I'm just mindful that we only have the warrior in there. We wouldn't mind having another option. Yeah, I told you it was Golden Necker. I knew. Felt in my bones. Like, Kira Metz was what tipped me off. Like, who's running Kira Metz? You can either kill it, or you can get a boost onto your War Chariot. Dealer's choice. Let's kill that. They obviously want to interact with our board, so why give them the option? Drift. Cool. Oh, right, so they're going to want to pass on us after this. That plays with 10. We have 10, they're going to go to 13. On. Has to be you then.
No retreat! Not one step!
is more than a little bit frustrating. Intended. Definitely intended. Definitely didn't plan this. I definitely did plan this, sorry. It was all part of the plan. All part of the plan. That, bruh.
I'll wash away those insults with your entrails. Come on! Show us what you got!
Honk. That's the plan. That is the plan. Oh. Obviously Vandergriff carrying over is annoying, but yeah, it kind of is what it is. Is what it is. Hey, that's Fukusha. So Warrior Clans is nice, as is Primal Savagery. I just want to find Shodell. Drop you. Perfect hand. Perfect hand. So honestly, we can just compass now. Fukusha gives us a couple of options. So one of them is just going Warlord. One of them is going Vabion. To then pull out Warrior Clans. We have enough for a double Warrior Clans. Good stuff.
I pass on every 10th round.
Let's just get the 8.
Worry not. We'll tend your ankle by
We don't need the 3 damage right now, but we pay in a bit. So we can just go with Fukusha, go for Vabion at some point. And yeah, the plan here is we just stop them developing anything. Because sure, they carried over like 7 points, which is annoying, but we can be so much more annoying than that.
Over my dead and cold body.
We can just be very frustrating here and just stop them doing anything.
There'll be nothing to pick up when I'm done with you.
My god. Luckily we can kill that, but that is more than a little bit scary. Unfortunately this damage goes into his shield, but yeah, that would have been quite scary. And then Brand's 14. Cool. Right. So have they got 32 points? I'm gonna hazard a guess at no. Yeah, that's not quite it. I mean, that's the beauty of Warriors. You can just keep everything off the board. All the time. Nothing ever develops. That name rings a bell. I don't know. Recognize them from Twitch chat or something. But yeah. I mean, it's an interesting one. Going for the, like, Vandergrift and theory thing, but now what you can do about round 3 Warriors, you just don't develop anything. As always, one of my favourite decks, man. One of my favourite decks.